from our respective states and the PDP family all over this great nation of ours, and our assurances that our prayers are with you in this struggle for the total and complete liberation of Edo State from godfatherism. You cannot eat your cake and have it. Can you? You cannot eat your cake and have it. You have been all over the place in the past and in the immediate past talking about godfatherism and condemning it, and you now suddenly want to come and become a godfather in Edo State. Edo is a very, very strategic and important state in Nigeria with a lot of history. We are just from the palace of His Royal Majesty, the Oba of Benin. Oba Tope, domo, 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 domo. And we know where we are coming from. So no one single individual can come to Edo and claim superiority over the rest of you. Some months back in January in Lagos at Silverbird Award, I hinted to my brother, Governor Godwin Obaseki, that he should better come and learn some tips on how to demobilize godfathers. And I wasn't being prophetic, but I was monitoring the political situation of Edo State, and I knew that this day will come. Now, my recommendation to you, Governor Obaseki, is that you should continue to hold on to God Almighty. Continue to hold on to God Almighty, not an individual. Individual human being can fail you at any time. God never fails. That was what we did in Sokoto State to survive all of the forces that were mobilized from virtually all parts of Nigeria to come and rig us out. But God on our side, we survived it. I therefore strongly recommend that you should continue to hold on to God and the people of Edo State. The people of Edo State are clearly behind you. Protect your votes. Votes must count. I am calling on INEC to build on the legacies of Atairu Jega, of one man, one vote, through which Adams Oshomole came back as second-time governor in Edo State. Dr. Mahmoud, Professor Mahmoud, you have a debt with history, you have a family, you have a name, you have a reputation at stake. Don't allow anybody to use you for his own political game and benefit. I'm appealing to President Muhammadu Buhari, even if the anti-corruption fight is becoming tougher and clearly is failing, and even if the security are getting more and more in delivering free, fair electoral process to Nigeria. Let that be your legacy and what you should hand over to the government of PDP by the grace of God that will be coming in 2023, inshallah. On this note, people of Edo State, we thank you. We appeal to you to remain steadfast and resolute No power of man can shake you, but only power of God, and by His grace, we are going to succeed. Thank you very much. Let me now hand over the microphone to Governor Okowa of Delta State to say hello to you.
PDP! Power to the people! Just a few points I would like to establish. As chairman of the PDP Governors Forum in the South-South, I'm a happy man, because this is the only zone where every governor belongs to one party, the PDP. You know why? Because South-South will not carry last. We sabi something, and we know where we hold this nation. And through South-South, by the special grace of God, 2023 will return the presidency back to the PDP. 2, I'm very glad that without fighting a battle, the PDP in Edo State, after 12 years, returned to power. Are you not in power? Are you not in control of the government house? Without fighting a battle, I must congratulate you. God will bless you. God will bless our governor, Governor Obaseki. Do you know why I say our governor? Because I'm also partially from Edo State. Because my grandmother is from Igbaki. Now that you have the governor in PDP, will you allow it to elude you again? God forbid bad thing. We know say wetin we sabi for this side. Sean and know say we won't be Bendelites. We not dey carry last for anything. Now when we don't get wetin belong to us, we must fight the battle and ensure that we win on September 19th. And I know that we win in Jesus' name. As to whether the governor is doing well, I don't want to talk much about it because you know that he's doing well. I sit close to Edo State in the National Economic Council. So before Governor Obaseki came in, I was wondering how he would be able to do well. Do you know why? Because when I saw the debt that the previous administration under Ashomole, the debt he was leaving for Edo State, and when I looked at the kind of resource that would come to Edo State, I was wondering whether he was not coming to be punished as governor. But by God's grace, because the man get plenty brain, he was able to manage and to do the best that he has done in his first tenure. I'm very definite that the second tenure will be a much better time for the people of Edo State. Lastly, people have been talking about Oshomole and about godfatherism. I don't want to waste my saliva talking about him. Even in the APC, where he was, and where he felt he was going to punish our brother, the same APC has rejected him. Have they not? The person when they reject for Abuja, now I want to follow for Edo State. That was not possible now. And I thank that person. The person who put that banner for there, God go bless the person. If you read and say, Edo not be Lagos. Edo, na Edo. And if you want to come out and put the Edo na Bender, Bender they carry first for everything. Edo not be Lagos. And we must go to the field and ensure that we speak in unison. Say Edo not be Lagos. God bless you all. PDP! Power to the people!
Obaseki wo ma yare yo.
PDP!
Wo we jari governor.
PDP! PDP!
Your Excellency, the National Chairman, Your Excellencies that are here, distinguished invitees. I want to speak in vernacular and in Hausa to address my people. But in 1 minute, I want to tell the world that we identify with quality, good governance, That is what Obaseki testifies. That is what Obaseki signifies. I want to tell you something, Edo people. Obaseki is a resource person even in the Governors Forum. You should be proud that you have a son like Obaseki. A seasoned technocrat, a global person, an international person who represented you well, even within governors, as an economist, as a good player. Don't allow mediocrity to come and take over quality and excellence. My governors and my seniors have spoken. I don't have to say much. We have a product to sell, and they don't have any. Governor Wiki has said it. But you cannot sit down and get it just on a platter of gold. Edo is Benin, and the Benin Empire is known for war. Politics is war now. War for freedom and liberty. A kasar Hausa muna da magana a kasa a tsare, a raka a tsare. Dole ne mu yi adalci. Kada a ji tsoron kowa. Kamar yadda gwamna Wike ya ce, ba gudu ba ja da baya. Ba gudu ba ja da baya. Saboda kuwa neman yanci ba wasa bane. Yan sanda ba na kowa bane, na kowa ne. INEC na kowa ne. Mu fito mu yi yaƙi mu nemi yancinmu. Mu ma za mu dawo Edo mu taya ku wannan yaƙi. Ina kiran yan uwana yan arewa da suke nan, ku yi kiyamun laili wa kanku. Ku bi adalci. Ku bi abin da ya kamata. Shine ko Obaseki wanda zai cire muku kize a wuta. PDP. Thank you very much.